Welcome to the Young Voices Youth Participation and Empowerment deck of cards. We are so happy that you're here because that means you are serious about change. You are serious about amplifying youth voices. This video is going to help you to get a sense of how to use the cards. So let's get started. We would see these cards as like a toolbox for participation, a toolbox for engagement, and a toolbox for change making. The cards are very much designed to work well together, but it doesn't mean that you have to use all of them every time that you're using them with a group of young people. We would suggest that the more familiar you are with the deck, the more potential it has to make a difference for your participation work. And like any tool, the user of the tool is just as important as the tool itself. So pay attention to the group dynamic, pay attention to their readiness and their willingness and their desire to pursue change. So with so many different types of cards in the deck, we have a very straightforward step-by-step how to use the cards. There are 5 steps for using this really unique and we would suggest dynamic set of cards. Step 1, gather your group. Maybe they're starting to discuss something, maybe they've already discussed something that needs to change. This is the start point. We see something that needs to change. Step 2, familiarize yourselves with the different sets within the deck. Spread them all out on a table or on the floor. Show the group that there is a connection set within the deck, there's an action set within the deck, and there's a global youth work set within the deck. And there's even a skill summary card which we would very much recommend that you check out. Step 3 in the deck is about presenting the deck to the group and starting to highlight the cards that jump out as useful, as relevant, as important to the change making work that you're going to get involved in. Step 4, take a moment to just recognize that while the cards are a brilliant tool and that they do provide guidance, key questions, challenges, signposts, inspiration, we must always still make sure that our group are supported and nurtured along the way. That's our job as leaders, as youth workers, as someone with a role and responsibility with young people. And step 5, as always, remind yourself that this is a journey. It's so important. Log the journey, map the journey, recognize, appreciate the progress that you're making along the way. It's not just about the end result. It's also about what happens along the way to the individuals that are getting involved, but also the group as a whole. Now, let's get stuck into using the cards.